Welcome back to more Sunday League football. That's right, Sunday League football with our reserve side. I'm worth it. Still currently in pre-season and they've got their toughest test so far. Back-to-back double winning Stifford United, formerly known over the years as Gateway. Long-time viewers I'm sure will remember. And they've gone from a side that no one really ever wanted to play to a side that still no one really wants to play, but they're adding trophies to their name. As you know, here at Palmer's we set the example of we'll play anyone and we'll always give it our best shot no matter the difference in quality. Which leads me on nicely to our previous video. If you haven't checked it out yet, Palmer's FC versus SC Dons, it's on the channel. Go and find it. It's certainly one that you should not be missing. Anyway, back to today. A big test for the lads. And trust me, if they were to get a result here, it will definitely send a message out to the rest of the league. And of course, the first team as well, who are due to play them on the first day of the season. Anyway, here's the team that's going to be facing Stifford today. In between the sticks, we've got a Sean. Then it's a back four. Wayne left back. Graham and Gonzo in the middle with Pep right back. Then it's a midfield three of Ainsley, Hood and Perry. And then up top, another bank of three. We've got the Twins and Shove. On the bench, three to choose from in this one. We've got Scottish, we've got Liam, and we've got Big Mike as well. We're actually kicking off a little bit late in this one, so let's get going, please, Mr. Referee. Go, go, go. So as I say, a tough test for us today. 2 years, 2 doubles for this Stifford United side. Something I didn't mention is they actually went unbeaten last year. The Invincibles. Did someone say lights out? Didn't touch him. It's all good though, these things happen all the time in a game. And Pud's a tough cookie. See what I did there? Cookie, dessert, Pud. Following that, looks like we're giving the possession back to our opponents.
Football is a funny old game.
Yeah, football's always a funny old game at Greaves' gaff. So we'll continue down the other end now. It's a long throw into the box. Number 10 with a head. Oh. It's off the Denver, but stays in. He's going to get onto it as Pep looks to get it off of him. Doesn't, as he looks to put that back into the box, but instead that is Wover. Clash of knees, anyone? I mean, how are both players still standing? The sound just... Ugh. Anyway, looking to come forward with a chance of our own. Ball's in the air. Shove goes up for it. He's wearing blue pants. We'll have to find him there. That's 1 week's wages. We haven't really talked about wages at Palmer's FC for a while, have we, as he goes over? We've got ourselves a free kick and a chance to put the ball in the box. Now, wages normally consist of their favourite chocolate bar, packet of crisps, whatnot. Shove just wanted Rizzler. Can't work out why. But it's cheap and affordable for us. Keeps the club afloat, and we've got ourselves a good player out there. Anyway, Stifford keeper looking to get them on the counter at the moment. 14's quicker than most. That ball is a little bit overhit in the end and goes straight through to Sean. So games with Gateway or Stifford now, always been physical. That's what you get with this team. In Pud, we've got ourselves a bit of physical as well. Ex-Scrutton's player. Gives away the foul. He's taking a bit of a battering to Danny. Yeah, mate, I can only imagine. But anyway, said free kick goes out for a throw on the far side. Wayne sends it into the middle for Ainsley, who puts it forward to Pell. He's looking for Shove up top, who just about gets onto it there. Does well and creates a little bit of space for himself and gives it back to Pell. He picks it back up. He's looking for Jamal. Threads it through there, but it's blocked. Falls back to Perry again. Shoots from distance, and that is over the bar. Running on this near side now. 14 into the box. It goes for the 10, who sets up the 20. He's almost got too much on that and goes well wide of the goal. He's Perry now with the ball, playing it up to the halfway line for Shove. He flicks it on for Hassan. Doesn't quite get onto it in a 50-50 now with the number 14, who drags him back with his shirt, and that is a free kick. And so it's Pud that's going to step up to take this one. Into the box it goes. Well, it's more towards the edge. Gonzo and Shove are up there. It's headed away by the 5. Jamal's looking to pick up the loose ball, but number 2 gets there first and puts it over the top, and now 17's running onto it. There's a little shove in the back of Graham there as he picks it up, puts it past Sean. Well, let's have a look back. When I saw it full speed, I thought, you know what, it could have gone either way. But when you slow it down and you look at it like this, well, you can see the shove there. Throws Graham off of balance and the ball falls kindly to the 17. Good finish in the end, through the hole in the net. And just like that, it's 1-0 to Stifford. Let me know your thoughts. Vote above. Foul, no foul. But either way, it stands and we have to get on with it. And a kick-off. We're going again, and Perry's just gone down there. Not too sure what's happened. Let's wind that back and see what's going down. Oh, the ref just jumped on his toe. Got to be a booking, surely. What's happening here? Well, we've got Sean, ball in his hands, kicking it up the field. It's a long kick as well, well over the halfway line as it bounces once. Shove gets in there before the 14, who loves a shirt grab. He's done it again. Great challenge from the 19 as Shove pulls his shorts down with his boot there. He's actually come off worse too. But it is proving tough to get past this defence, I'm telling you. He's the 17 now, picking the ball up in our own half. Twisted and turning, gets beyond Pud. And Jamal as well, gives it to the 10, who gives it back to the 17. He's got in front of Gonzo too as he gets the shot in. Sean makes a save. Almost falls to the 20, but Pep's off the line there. 17 with another chance, but Sean stays big. And that one goes out for the corner. So in comes that corner. Decent ball towards the back post for the 20, but he headers that wide. Unfortunately, it's all become too much for Pell. Refs are in his game and he's being replaced by Mike. Sand now. Looks like he's pulled a hamstring. Giving the ball away for the number 8, who gets beyond Pep here. Hits this one, but that's not going to trouble Sean. Here's Sean with a goal kick, but it's a poor delivery. It ends up with the number 17, who gets beyond Gonzo here. Makes his way in on goal, but Gonzo does well to get back. And that one goes out for a corner. In comes the corner here. It's a lofty one towards the back post, but the ref's blowing up here for something. We don't actually catch it. 10's gone in the book. That's £10 to Essex FA. It continues to be all Stifford in this first half as number 8 picks it up, loses it out to Scottish, but 86 takes over. It's bouncing all over the place, and 8 gets through in on goal here. There's Pep to get get it away, but he's been caught, and he's in a lot of discomfort. Caught on the way through from the number 8 on that challenge. Will he ever get up from this? Good question. The answer is yes, because you can see him in the background there. Anyway, Pud doing his best to send 18 back home. He's done that. Number 5, poor control there as Mike pounces on it. We've almost got possession back now. Yep, we have. Mike picks that one up, puts it across to Ainsley in the middle of the park. He looks up and sticks it over the top. But that's to absolutely no one as the 19 clears it. Only as far as shoving, puts it through to Mike here, intercepted by the 19. So, out of nowhere, we've got ourselves a penalty. At the time, I didn't think it was. Looking at it back, I still don't think it is. Might just be the angle. But every other orange shirt called for it. And just like that, the ref points to the spot. So, as I say, this will be the first real chance of the game for us. Shove been given the penalty duties today. Question is, where's it going to go? Yeah, good penalty from Shove there, levelling the scoreline. Back in the game. Yep, kick off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is how you give away a free kick. Mike not being discreet at all there. Which leads to the 18 sending this ball into the box. 19 with a header. 20 with a cushion volley, but that is over the bar. Great chance for Stifford there to take the lead again. That pretty much takes us up to half time. Lovely. Reminder, you can get our home and away kit and other merch from palmersfc.co.uk. Kit Locker doing a pretty good job over there. And if you want any of this stuff, the place to go is palmersfc.co.uk. As always, big shout out to our Patreons. Mum, I've made it. Name in the video, as promised. Just one of the few perks that's available to Patreons. If you want to get involved, links are in the description below. But anyway, back to the second half. Let's go. And the trend of the first half continues in the second. Stifford coming forward here. Good footwork from the 20 to create a bit of space for himself. He's gone very wide there, but he's drawn plenty of players out there, including Sean. Down the other end, we've got a long throw from Wayne. Into the box it goes, off the back of the head of the number 2. Chats for the handball, but not given. We have got ourselves a corner, though, which Ainsley's going to stand over. Very poor delivery there. Doesn't beat the first man. Mike's trying to get it, but in the end, it goes out for the goal kick. We move on over the far side. It's Pep. Throw down the line towards Ainsley. Not too sure what the ref's blown up for there, but it is a free kick for us. And we'll take it as well. In fact, it's Ainsley. Much better delivery this time. He's number 10 in possession now, playing it over to that far side for the number 14. Yep, and Scottish, bit clumsy there, takes his man out, and he is not happy with him. I can't tell you what's being said because we're over the other side, can't really hear it, but it probably goes along the lines of, how'd you like my handbags? Now, guys, let me introduce you to the Long Champ travel bag. Honestly, it's a must-have everyday item that will happily hold all your essentials, including shirts. He's been grabbing them all day, and now he can store them in this iconic bag. Inside, it's got one zip pocket, and to close the whole bag is a metal bamboo closure. You can grab this from the Travel Bright website, £386 down to $73. That's a bargain if you ask me. Get it while you can. Links are in the description below. A little bit much, but Stifford free kick, which is taken by the 18 and luckily goes through to nobody but Sean. He's number 18 getting caught by Ainsley in the middle of the park. Advantage is played as number 10 puts it out to number 17. Wayne tried to get on it, but just about missed it as 17 cuts inside. Gets the shot in.
Oh, save Sean. Sean, love that, mate.
Yeah, great save from Sean there, but it is a corner. 20 floats it up towards that back post, but it's a push in the back on Gonzo from number 5. I'm losing count of how many free kicks are in this game. You know what? Sometimes the hardest thing about making these videos is actually thinking of a unique title, because we don't want to use another free kick again. We only used that the other day. Be sure to check it out as we give away another free kick. And here it is. Number 10 steps up, hits the wall there as it comes back to the 10. Over to the 18, who spots this gap here. But using that, he's giving the ball straight back to Liam, who's going to look to clear here, but that comes straight off of the 19. Back to the 10. Now, without a doubt, we've been under the COSH for the majority of this game. We could have been 3 or 4-0 down, but we have defended when we've needed to. Number 10 supplying the ball for the danger man, really, the 17, but Gonzo's there first and puts that out for the throw. Well done. Now, obviously, having been dominated for such a long time, we need to make our chances count when we get the opportunities, including things like free kicks. This one sent in by Scottish here, but it's over everyone's head. Wasteful in the end, unfortunately. And to maybe improve things, maybe we should stop giving away free kicks. That might help. It's 14 that steps up to take this one. Over the wall it goes. It's also wide of the goal. Here comes Stifford once more. 17 on this near side. Nice little flick over Wayne there. Nods it back to number 10. Shouts for a foul on Mike there, but play carries on as 17 picks it back up. He makes it into the box. He gets it onto that left foot of his. Whips it in towards the box. Number 20 with a head. And there's Sean with a catch. Well done, that man. That's got to be said. This game's been a little bit feisty at times. Some tackles later than others. As number 18 gets away from Jamal here, it's got to be said, this was a decent one. But as we get possession back, this team are on us like a rash. Not sure what sort of rash, but one that's quick. We continue the game with a throw. It's Liam over that far side, down the line, nodded on by Ainsley, up to Mike, who nods it inside to Shove. 18's on his case straight away, giving him a hug. I've heard Shove gives good hugs, actually, but you can't get away with that. That's another free kick. We've got 3 guys standing over it. We've got an Ainsley, we've got a Mike, we've got a Scottish, and running up to it is Mike, who sends this one into the box. Head from Jamal, on target, but no trouble for the keeper. Now, if you give me this result at the start of the game, I'd have bitten your hand off, but here comes Stifford again. They're looking for the winner here as the ball's put across. Gonzo almost putting in his own net there, but Sean was there with the save, and in the end it goes out for the corner. We are living dangerously as this ball's put into the box from the corner. It's away by Jamal. Once more by Scottish, but it's only as far as the 14 here. He gets this one under control. Hits it. Takes a deflection. And it is going to be a goal kick. A little bit of time has passed where nothing has really happened. 18 coming forward for Stifford now as they look for that winner. 16 looks to put it into the box, but instead he's put it into Sean's hands, and that'll do nicely. Now, considering the amount of stop-starts in this game, we're into the 90 now, and, well... Now, I don't know how we've managed that result, but we've managed it to not lose against Stifford, arguably one of the best sides in the area at the moment. Credit to the defenders for just putting their necks on the line today. It could have been a whitewash. It wasn't. We come away with a draw. And I'm proud of our reserves for that. Well done. So with that, it's another week down, another bit of fitness gained, and we look forward to the next one. Massive thank you to you guys for continuing your support on the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you're a viewer of the channel and you haven't yet subscribed. Drop a like on the video, and of course, we will see you in the next one.